Hey, ladies. Looking for someone tall, handsome, well, slightly more handsome than Tim. Drives a Golf, maybe. Recently got laid off from his tech company, so you know he's desperate. Contact Lucas Main at littlekidfucker@gmail.com. Or software gang. I don't know why his email is that. It's a professional email. It's a terrible idea. Hey, Tim, how was your week? Sorry, I thought I'd just start that off.
Yeah, make sure that turn that Firefox update off so we don't get some.
No, I turned off the internet. I turned off the internet completely.
So funny. God, how are the millennials going to cope with no internet?
Yeah, well, that's the only way this laptop will not stutter while it's recording, because it's not constantly connected to the internet. And
Lord,
yes.
Hey Tim, how was your week?
Thanks, Tanner. Chill out.
I'm sorry. Welcome back, Tanner. My week was pretty good. I had a busy week. I had a tiring week.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that happened that was pretty cool. I was an extra on a TV show called The Crossing.
Oh, cool!
It's a new TV show filming here in Vancouver. But the cool thing was, I got
clear
to work
your throat louder, please. Let me hear.
Oh my god, you fucking bitch!
What?
My broadcast training.
Every time he wets his lip,
I gotta
comes
clear
right
my
near.
throat.
It clears his throat and he wets his mouth so he can talk better. But he does it right next. He's like, so I was on a show this week.
Has Tay Zonde taught you nothing?
That could be like my, if I ever become like a famous radio host, that could be like my thing when I'm interviewing celebrities. Like, so Ryan Reynolds, can you tell me, like, work for NPR or CBC or some shit?
Tanner, if you lean back, we're both fucked. Look at how this cable is.
Oh no,
It's to wait.
But yeah, finish Tim. Sorry.
Yeah, so I worked on this TV show called The Crossing. I was in this angry mob. There was like 100 of us yelling at this police officer who was played by this one actor who was in Band of Brothers, who actually was like one of the leads in Band of Brothers.
Really? Which one?
He was George Luz, the funny guy, the impressionist.
Yeah, he's the one who's like, when they're behind the bush, he's like, do it. He's like, remember,
Bear
boys.
shit in the woods, son.
There's a bear shit. It's like, remember, boys, flies spread disease, so keep yours closed.
Yeah, he's the one with all the funny quips and shit. And it was weird seeing him in person, because it's like, oh yeah, it's the dude that I've seen on TV like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Well, the guy who plays Bucky, he's been in Arrow as a character for a couple of years now. And a friend of mine saw him downtown once. It was like, Bucky!
Well, he sends his kids to Delta Gymnastics here in Ladner for gymnastics shit, obviously.
Would you look at that?
And Hayden Stabeck.
Adorable.
Hayden Stabeck.
Tag him in this post.
High school friend of mine. Stabeck. He's coaching. He coaches.
He coaches him?
Yeah, he coaches him.
Yeah, you said we talked about this already, but he's like a super chill guy.
Yeah, apparently he's really chill and laid back. Yeah, get him on the podcast.
Stabeck.
Both.
Stabeck's a hard ass. Bucky's daughter! Do it better!
Backflip and shit.
I don't know if he's Buck in Band of Brothers. Isn't he Buck in...
No, he's Buck in Band of Brothers.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I thought that was the big dude with the cigar.
That's Buck.
Shit.
Yeah, I think he's a lieutenant something. He's Lieutenant
Diane.
Lieutenant Diane.
You know what I watched last night? Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, is it good?
Very good film.
Oh, really?
Even though it's directed by Mel Gibson, you'd be like, oh, okay.
Well, he's not a bad director. He's just a bit of a crazy racist dude.
Yeah, that's right.
A racist dude.
He's just a racist.
He's a racist.
And Vince Vaughn's in that movie blew my mind. It's like when David Schwimmer came into...
He's a serious actor, but like does comedy. It's weird.
So when you see David Schwimmer in Band of Brothers, you're like, whoa! What are you doing here, Ross?
Yeah, he's really good.
Hello, Silver!
That's right.
And then he's a little bitch for the rest of it, and it's great.
Let's look, man.
Anytime they throw a comedic actor in something like Jack Black, what was that one where he's just like, he showed up halfway through, and you're like, oh.
Well, I mean, Jim Carrey in Truman Show. Like that's...
Yeah, no, but he's still playing a funny character.
It's a funny character, but towards the end...
Jim Carrey in 23.
Oh, that was a terrible movie. But, yeah.
It's still Jim Carrey being serious.
Serious, yeah.
Truman Show's so good.
Yeah, Truman Show, well, it kind of transitions from this, like, happy-go-lucky, like,
oh, the big guy's called Bull.
Bull, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Is he... Because he's on The Walking Dead now, right?
Yeah.
He also plays a big guy.
Spoiler alert.
And, yeah, Neil McDonough, the guy with the kids, plays Lindy Duck, Buck, sorry. Lindy Buck, that's his name. But his last name is, I'm waiting for it because it's taking forever to load. Bated breath, I can't remember what his last name is. I didn't see what his last name is. Anyways, he plays Buck, and everyone calls him Buck.
Cool story, bro.
Cool
How was your
story.
week, Tanner?
Made
As he
notes.
looks at his notebook, trying to read what he wanted to prepare. Good. Was it
Underlined
good?
twice.
Because you were
good.
anticipating the question. You were
Yeah.
like, yes, it was good.
It's one of the two things that happen every week is you guys ask about your week and Tim is being Tim.
I'm being a bitch.
No, my week is good. I had a couple friends come out from Kelowna, so we got too drunk for a Thursday, and we visited the set because Ladner's Christmas right now. Is it still Christmas?
Oh, yeah, in downtown filming.
The old timey Ladner.
Yeah.
They're filming a Christmas scene. So we had
Wasn't it for a Hallmark movie or something?
everything's yeah.
Everything's a fucking
Oh, he
Hallmark
voices
movie.
Deadshot, too, in some Batman stuff.
Oh,
Cool.
okay.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah,
he's
no,
dope.
we went walking through to check it out and ended up having a snowball fight, which is fun.
Nice.
chill.
Fake snowballs?
Yeah.
Or they bring real snow in?
It's like ice. It's like all melted
Oh, it's
ice.
just
So
ice.
half of it is just cotton sheets to like put over the plants and stuff. And
That's
the other
fair.
is just like ice that they put on there.
They
so.
just dump ice on the street.
Yeah.
Fucking polluting our Ladner streets with ice. Douchebags.
Classic movie, people.
Son of a
Do you see
bitch.
that someone almost got shot in a movie set this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody called the police because they were filming a bank robbery.
Yeah.
And then someone's like, there's a bank robbery happening. And the cops showed up. They're like, put it down. Put the guns. Guys, like, we're shooting a movie. We're shooting a movie. He's like going on all fours. Like, sorry,
Yeah.
shooting a movie.
Like, can you not see the hundreds of crew people around us?
Well, it's not that. Is one of the checklist items is just call the police department.
Yeah.
Anytime you're doing anything with guns, you call the police department.
Well, yeah, you usually have police setting up roadblocks and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, for our thing, we were doing like a little thing on Cypress Mountain. They had West Vancouver filtering traffic for us. So, West Vancouver PD.
Well, that's nice
Yeah.
of them.
So,
So continue, Tanner, with your week. You had 2 underline items, I heard.
yes.
Oh yeah, I started playing Skyrim again. It's just like always.
Wait, which would like the revamped revamp of the revamp? This the re-release of the revamp.
Yeah, that one.
Yes, that's a good one.
The
Yes.
PC, I got the PC one on sale, and then they, ooh, cheers.
Sorry. Hey. Sorry, go on.
And they gave me the HD version when it came out, so the special edition with all the DLC.
Cool.
But
Frick yes.
just because I was like, it's been 6 years since it came out. Mm-hmm. I'm saying that like I know it, but Tim told me that about
I
5
told you
minutes ago.
5 minutes ago. Yeah.
But I know this is my fact. And I never beat the main storylines. I'm like,
Me
oh, I'm just
neither.
gonna power. No one has. It's a myth. It
Never finished Fallout
it never
3
ends.
either.
Yeah.
Oh, Fallout 3 is so good though.
I never finished it.
Oh, it's so good.
The ending is
I
pretty
just,
good.
you know what? Before this, I just rebeat Fallout 3.
What the hell?
Because it had been. I'm single, man. What do you
2008.
want, what do you want from me? I'm
do that.
I'm trying.
Hey,
to
we're all
hold on.
single, man. We had a Sad Boys podcast 2
Yeah,
weeks ago.
we can't do another Sad Boys. You missed it.
I mean,
so.
we're single men, man.
Yeah, I'm fucking single. Owning it.
No, I tried.
Single and proud. Single and proud.
I tried streamlining just the main quest, and fuck, no, you can't do it. You can't just like, oh, I'm just gonna power through this because you just get so under leveled. I was
Yeah.
under level 20 and just like fighting dragons, and I'm like, I can't do this.
You're like,
I need help.
My
Fighting dragons
arrows,
is
my
dead,
my
yeah.
grass arrows don't hurt the dragon.
Yeah, I also forgot you could sprint. So I've played about 40,
You've
50
been walking
hours.
everywhere.
Figured out I could sprint last night, so that's been and
That's clutch.
it's a clutch play by Tanner.
I'm going to say Tanner's probably without a doubt one of the best video gamers I've ever heard of in my life.
Thanks, man.
Really?
Sorry.
He just came into fruition today.
I'm getting over a cold. There is so much snot in my fucking throat.
Everyone's sick.
Fuck.
Especially me when I play video games. Fucking sick. Fucking sick.
I'm so sick.
Yeah.
Dope, man.
Another
I was
thing-
going to say something about Skyrim as well. When I first played it, I played 100 hours or something.
Yeah.
I think I look back at my Steam account. It's going to be, actually, I think it was on Tim's Steam account.
Yeah, it was on mine.
You look back at the time played, it's like 100 hours.
Yeah.
Percentage of main story quest? 10.
Yeah, probably.
none.
Yeah.
Not even a lot. Well, I've got a lot of Skyrim time as well. Because I got it for Christmas, and then we shared it, basically.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then I think in total it's like 250 hours split over the two of us. So maybe like 125 each. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's always.
I never finished the story, man. Never did it.
It's a myth. You can't finish it. It's always tough sharing an account like that with someone. Like, you know, you have your sibling growing up, and you're just like, oh, we'll just share a game, whatever. But with Skyrim, it's just save games. You have to Lucas played this week. I've got to scroll back and find mine.
Unless you save it, and you don't use the autosaves, and you use
Real
a save.
Like a named save.
Yeah, it's like last time Tim played fuck off Lucas is the name of the file.
Woo!
I played a bit of Cities and Skylines this week. City Skylines. That's what I did this week.
So fucking lame.
It is.
What else did you do this week, Lucas, besides that?
Played a lot of disc golf.
What else did you play? You don't do anything.
He's got this. He's got this new thing of disc golf. He goes everywhere now, and he plays disc golf.
Yeah, so I played in Langley. I played at this course in Langley, which is fucking massive.
Yeah.
Took me 2 hours to get through it.
Wow, Jesus.
I wouldn't say 2. It's an hour and a half, hour 45. But at the end of it, my shoulder hurt.
Yeah.
I was like, why am I doing this to myself? Because it's a bunch of fun.
It is.
It's super, super frustrating, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Like real golf.
Yeah.
I've never been real golfing.
Me neither. We should.
I have. It's
Wonder
so-
Boys. Let's go golfing.
Actually, we should do that.
Actually, isn't a
Bet
bad
on it.
idea.
What's your bet? I've only been to the driving range a couple times, not since high school.
I am definitely going to shoot
Or
over
since-
100.
On a par 9 course.
On a par 9.
Kobe!
Par 3, 9 course. 9-hole course.
I don't even know what those mean, but yes, I'm going to shoot way over it.
It means no, it's fine.
It means things are good.
Whatever.
It means I'm definitely down to take a bet on this one.
Dude, that'd be good. But we can.
You know where bets are placed, though.
We should only be allowed, 3 of us go. We only bring, 1 club each. And we can trade the clubs amongst ourselves, but we can only bring 1 club.
And you can also refuse to trade. It's like, guys, please, let him putter for 80 strokes. Fuck.
I have a funny story about a putter. One of the times I went golfing, I only brought 3 clubs. I had a 3-wood, a pitch, 9-iron or something. No, I had 4. I had a wedge, 9-iron.
Gotta have the wedge.
Yeah, exactly. Get out of the shitstorm I was going to get into.
Yeah.
3-wood and a putter. So I just carried him around. I didn't have a bag or anything, so I just carried him around.
Yeah.
And at one of the holes, it was the drive was the first hit, so I killed it. It was a perfectly straight hit. I'm like, yeah, this is sick. And then in my excitement, I picked up all the rest of my clubs and fumbled the putter. The putter fell maybe a foot. And preface this, the putter is my dad's clubs from when he used to play in 1990.
Okay.
So it dropped a foot, and the club head of the putter came off.
Oh, no.
So old as balls.
It was old as hell, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And I looked at the people I'm playing with, and I'm at least a foot taller than the people I'm playing with. I'm like, looks like I'm putting with a 3-wood. Because I was like, I don't want to borrow anybody else's.
Yeah, because you can't bend.
Yeah,
all
I'm
the
going
way.
to crack my back bending to putt. But
Squats, bro.
Squats
for
true,
days.
Squats for the boys. Squats for the scouts. Scouts for the
guys
squats.
out.
Squats for the Skyrims.
I had someone pay at work on Monday.
With a squat?
With a squat.
Do you accept massive thighs?
Massive thighs. Yes, I do. No, they had laid out, there's 2 of them, they laid out 6 credit cards in a row, identical debit cards next to each other. Mm-hmm. And they made me pick the card. So that whoever's card gets picked has to pay. Have you guys ever seen that before?
I've played what is called credit card roulette.
Yeah.
Where everybody puts their credit card in a hat, and then you start pulling the cards out. That person doesn't have to pay. Pull out, and then the last card to be in the hat has to pay for it all.
That's bullshit. I would never fucking do that.
It's a lot of fun. It's fucking exciting.
If it was me and one other person, this is cute for one time. But then for 6 people, oh my god, fuck off.
It depends. It depends if how well they've treated you.
That's
It's
true.
if they just kind of be like, fuck it, and just take one. Or charge them all.
Or I'd be the
you know,
last.
it's not fair.
I'd be the last guy. They pick my name at last. I'd be like, all right, well, whatever. I just gotta go pay up front, whatever.
Yeah.
And just go and then just leave. It's like, fuck you guys, I'm going home.
Well, you got to agree to it first. You got to agree to the terms and conditions.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah,
you don't
but I'm
have to be
such a
involved
massive dick that I would tell. I'd be like, yep, I'm out of here.
No.
I'm walking. I'm walking.
I'm walking.
I'm walking.
I'm walking here.
Apparently that was improvised.
Because the cab wasn't supposed to be on set.
Correct.
Everyone knows the story. Good. We can stop talking about
Great.
we can
I'm
stop
glad
talking
we
it. I
about
had
it.
a table who they were fighting over if the mom or the son with his wife could pay for the bill, and I made them flip a coin about it.
Nice.
I was like, stop fighting, all of you. I was like, I took the bill back and I said, your heads, your tails. And it was a 10% tip, by the way. Fucking.
I always talk about these stock jokes that I use at work. I use a lot of stock jokes that you reuse at tables.
Yeah.
one of mine is like if people are arguing over the bill, like, no, I'll pay. No, I'll pay. No, you don't have to pay. And I'll be like, okay, guys, I'll pay. And then, yeah, people laugh.
Do you want to talk about...
He just changes the subject.
No, I was going to change it to your TripAdvisor review.
Oh, fuck yeah. That was pretty funny.
Oh, no.
No, it's a good thing. Is
it?
It's a good one.
Yeah, like somebody posted a TripAdvisor review for a spaghetti factory. Oh, shit, I named it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Did you change something on my mic? It sounds really funny all of a sudden.
No, not yours.
What? Were you not supposed to name his workplace this whole time?
It's too late now.
It's too fucking late.
I've caught up. You've mentioned it multiple times in the podcast in the past.
Oh, okay, good. We're clear. So Tim got a TripAdvisor review. I don't know if they even know what this. They shouldn't be called the spaghetti factory. They didn't know what pasta tasted like if it smacked them in the face or something. If it wasn't for our amazing server Tim M, it would have been a horrible experience. And apparently that got posted on Tim's.
So they put it up on the post-it board on the wall, and so I go in and I write underneath, like I circle my name, then I write underneath, as if my ego wasn't big enough already. And like, I still haven't talked to the manager about it because he obviously posted it.
Yeah.
I think it's because I turned Tanner up and everything's echoey now.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
That's better. That's better.
Get closer to your mic, Tanner.
No.
With a fat echo. Yeah, so everyone thinks I'm kind of a cocky bitch at work now too, which is good.
Tim, we've all known that for years. It's just nice to know that other people are realizing it now,
Yeah, it's
too.
good that you know, too.
Isn't that a good review for you, though?
It was good for me, yeah.
You're
but
like,
the
listen,
the pasta sucked.
What sucks here? You guys. I'm great. Mm-hmm. I'm doing it. I'm saving this business.
Well, I mean, like,
one piss ass at a time.
The thing about it is, it's like you're not going to a 5-star Italian restaurant. You're going to a family restaurant where the spaghetti's $11.
I mean, that shit is mass produced. It's in the
yeah.
name. It says spaghetti factory.
And you know what? You know what the other word in that title is?
Old.
I was going to say the, but yeah, old.
Old, comma, spaghetti. No, the old spaghetti.
The comma spaghetti factory.
I always just miss the people who came in asking for like, oh, you guys got like burgers or something? I'm like, it's the old spaghetti. It's Italian. Where are the burgers?
Yeah.
Or they're just like baffled. They don't have nachos.
Or like when they come in like a spaghetti factory. Do you guys have pizzas?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Go to Boston.
But it's Italian food. I'm like, yeah, but go to a pizza place.
Yeah,
it's fucking pizza.
We don't have a guy named Giorgio either. Giorgio is a sick name though.
Giorgio is a sick name.
Speaking of sick names,
my friend's like 80-year-old father's named Giorgio. He had to rename himself to George though because it's Riccardo Peggi, and Giorgio used to work for the airlines, and they'd always say call for Peggy Giorgio. Like
Peggy Giorgio.
Like, can Peggy Giorgio? And he's like, it's Giorgio Peggy.
You're
like, you dishonor me. So he had to change his name to George so people would get that George is his first name.
There we go.
But then he just got Peggy George.
I sang happy birthday to a kid named Diego, which I thought, that's a fucking sick name.
So badass.
Diego.
Can I have a best friend named Dora? Fuck yeah.
Like, mi amo Diego.
Guys, go get Diego. We need somebody cute. Diego.
And every time someone says his name, there's like a little horn, like
Diego,
or the maracas.
Yeah, like
Diego's
shit's
happening.
about to go down.
Yeah, no, I've been out of the spaghetti game for a while now. How is it, man?
It's okay.
All right,
I've been out of the spaghetti game.
It's it's all right. That's not bad. There's a lot of new people, and I'm new. Like I've been there for 6 months.
Tim, there's always new people.
Yeah, I know.
There's a reason why there's always new people.
I've been there for 6 months, and I'm like, how am I not?
Your seniority,
new?
buddy.
I mean, I'm below the people who. The only people I'm below are the ones who've been there for years.
Yeah,
Lifers.
Everyone else gets out of there pretty quick.
it's true.
Tanner's like, I know. It took me years to
It took
get out
me
of
too
there.
long.
What was it, like 5 years for you?
Yeah. Thanks for bringing that up.
5 years?
He's like Vietnam War flashbacks. Like,
Because I worked at Panago with you for like a month.
Yeah.
Were you working in the spaghetti factory at that time too?
No, I was at Panago for a year. And then
that was
even I
before,
worked
that
at
was fun,
Panago with
yeah.
Tanner.
yeah, you're fucking old, dude.
Yeah,
Do you have a job now? Do you ever get a job?
No.
you know, he's unemployed
Okay,
still.
and speaking of
going,
which, I brought
he's leaving.
I brought some advertisements into this podcast.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Yeah, I got
yes.
some paid gigs, so let me
do it.
read this one really quick. Hey, ladies. Looking for someone tall, Handsome, well, slightly more handsome than Tim. Drives a Golf, maybe. Recently got laid off from his tech company, so you know he's desperate.
No, please go on.
I forgot I wrote this when I was drunk. Contact Lucas Main at littleKidfucker@gmail.com. Software gang. I don't know why his email's that. It's a professional email. It's a terrible idea. For all software job-related jobs.
Job-related jobs. You were drunk when you were... For all software job-related jobs. That's awesome. You know what? Funny. So we had to create. We didn't have to. I created a bunch of nicknames for everybody on our Ultimate Frisbee.
Resume as if nothing happened.
So we had to make... we didn't have to make... I wanted to make nicknames for everybody on our team.
Yeah.
So one of them was Mother Mott, because he kept driving everybody around. He was like their mother. He like drove a bunch of people.
Is his name Mott or something?
No, his name was Levi Jetski, but we made his middle name Levi Mother Mott Jetski.
Where's the Mott come from?
Levi Jetski.
Mott is
Can we pause for a moment and talk about Levi Jetski? What the fuck? That is cool.
Jetski.
Oh. Is his son named Diego?
No, but I'm sure
Diego Jetski.
He just rides in on a wave.
So one of the guys' names is Marcus Young. So I had come up with like Marcus,
Old Man Marcus.
Yeah, he'd like complained that his bum hurt at one point, so we started calling him Bum Bum.
Nice.
But then somebody's like, can his nickname be Likes His Girls? I was like, why? Because then it'll be Marcus Likes His Girls Young.
Oh.
So we did. So we made that.
I can't play. I don't know what word, but
That's like Jim. Diego, fire. And Albert.
just a single trump. Before Tanner read us.
Do you have any more of those?
I got a few more. I got to space them out, though.
Okay.
You know, advertisers don't like to put their ads right next to each other. You lose interest. So after the next banging story brought by Tim.
Banging story. Well, and this one's not for me. I mean, Lucas is going to, he's unemployed, but he's taking a journey.
Yeah, I'm going to Australia next week.
Nice. Can I come?
Sure.
Do you know how to pay?
Nope.
Tim?
What is money?
Yeah.
What is money?
What is love?
So what do you do in Australia?
I don't know yet.
Finding yourself?
Finding myself.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to visit friends, see some old family friends that I haven't seen in like years, since I was 9. So go see the Joneses.
Fuck, that's I would be uncomfortable meeting them. I'm like, hello, I was a child.
Hello, people we used to know.
I haven't seen you in 14
Can I stay
years.
on your couch?
But you know what? Most people were a child.
At one point.
So
holy shit.
Maybe we're not so different after all. Get the guitar.
World peace.
Oh man, I think I just broke this chair.
You solved world peace.
Yeah, so I'm going to Australia for 3 weeks.
That's awesome.
Oh, it's just 3 weeks, huh?
Yeah, 3.5 weeks, 26 days.
Oh, well. So I suppose I can cancel that fourth guest that I booked for the podcast?
Yeah.
Who's the fourth
I come
guest?
back on a Monday, so you're going to need that fourth one.
Ah, fuck.
When do you leave?
Wednesday night at midnight.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Excited or what?
I'm stoked.
Cool.
Until then, I'm playing disc golf and doing the grouse grind.
Oh, grouse grind. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I like the pain.
Yeah, but it's the worst pain in the
it
world.
fucking blows. You get to the halfway mark. This is half?
Yeah.
I've done this 7 times
Not the
this
halfway
summer.
mark. The
What?
quarter mark.
Oh, yeah, the quarter mark. But it's deceptive because the quarter mark is at marker 15 out of 40.
Yeah.
So that's not a quarter, you idiots.
I made it to marker 7 out of 40 this year.
I'm fucking proud of you, Tanner.
No, admittedly, I was with someone. They had a panic attack. We had to turn around. But I
Oh,
was
Jesus.
I was like,
Good for you, buddy.
I could have done it.
Good for
I was
you.
trying to convince
But
Jordan
we were
Leonard to
being
come do
good
it.
friends.
Yeah,
Jordan
that's
Leonard.
good.
Yeah, I was trying to. He's like, on Friday night. He's like, what are you doing in the morning? I was like, I'm going to do the grouse grind. Oh, well, I've never done that. I'm like, Jordan, how in shape are you? He's like, well, I've had the gout for a month and a half.
Then don't.
So no grouse grind for you.
Yeah.
He's had like problems with his feet because he didn't have enough vitamin C. But no, we got into what is the gout? And I was like, isn't that when you don't have enough vitamin C? He's like, no, that's not what it is. That's scurvy.
He knows the difference.
Yeah, because obviously people
He's like,
have said
I
the
also
same.
have that. It's worse.
Yeah, it's like that's what you get on ships in the 1700s.
Yeah, when you're a pirate or some shit.
It runs in my family. My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather had it. When he fucking immigrated here.
Because I just started, speaking of the 1700s, I just started watching Frontier with Jason Momoa, which will lead us into the next topic, Justice League trailer we just watched. But in Jason, like, Frontier seems... Have you heard any stories? Have you ever watched it, you guys?
I mean, I heard it's about a... he hunts for beaver pelts.
Yeah, it's about the Hudson's Bay Company, but it seems so fake. Like,
yeah, in what way?
It's so... I think it's
Well, it's a movie, right?
It's a series, yeah, but it's, you know, in some series it's like suspend your disbelief, like, oh, you can get it. This, I'm like fucking 100% suspending disbelief.
You really gotta stretch.
Like, I just don't believe the acting in this.
Yeah.
I don't believe the sets.
As soon as you realize you're watching a movie or a TV show, then it just ruins it.
Yeah, well, I mean...
If you're watching and you're like, oh, this is stupid. Oh, I'm watching... yeah, this is stupid.
Yeah. So I'm going to give up on it. I'm sorry, Frontier, you lost me.
It's okay. Jason Momoa is great because his... wait, what are we talking about? Or are you just...
Oh, we were going to segue into Justice League trailer.
Oh, okay. Well, he's great because he has bodyguards, and it looks like someone made a post. It's like, I want to be so jacked like Jason Momoa that it looks like my bodyguards are mini bosses that people have to defeat before they can defeat me.
He's not just jacked. He's a tall dude. He's like 6'4", 6'5".
He's very daunting in the show. Like, everyone around him's like, this guy is fucking huge.
Yeah.
And he wears huge pelts on his body. So everybody's, he just makes him look, massive. Yeah. And at one point he's standing next to this Irish character, and I'm like, Jason's gonna eat that guy.
Well,
I've not trip.
I've had to like cancel on a couple TV shows before, which you feel awkward doing because like you started watching it.
Yeah.
Then you're like, well, this fucking blows. One was The 100. You guys heard of that?
Yeah. It's filmed locally.
Correct.
It's filmed in Vancouver. I watched the first episode, and it was hot garbage. It was absolutely terrible. The concept itself is so cool.
Right.
Hot garbage.
But then they decide to execute it using 100 hot teenagers.
Nice.
They're supposed to be prisoners. They're supposed to be criminals, but they're all supermodel good looking, and somehow...
It's the CW. What were you expecting?
Time to fuck.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like
100 become 200.
I know we're thinking about
summer.
We're thinking about the survival of humanity here, but let's bone.
Right.
Like, they take this one. There's like this one scene in the pilot episode where there's like 8 of them traveling together. They're trying to fucking find some shit. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And the hot girl of the group, which is like saying, I mean, they're all hot, but she's like the hot one. You know,
she's the hot.
She's the hot one.
She's the hot one.
Natural selection.
She's like
the top of the top.
Let's go swimming in this pool, and like obviously she strips down, and like the skinny nerdy kid in the group who's like still attractive, but like not as attractive as everyone else.
Of course,
he's looking longingly from a distance. She like looks back, and I'm like, oh, this is fucking garbage. Like I'll watch it till the end of the episode,
and then I'm done.
I'm done. And I think the skinny kid gets killed at the end of the first episode.
I'm only gonna jerk off a little bit, but I'm gonna be pissed off.
I'll be angry while I do it.
It'll be a hate jerk.
I won't.
Oh, that was sorry. I clipped out there. That's all right though. Yeah, I mean, one thing that they do in the Frontier really well is that really pisses me off. Whenever they do historical things, everyone's teeth are perfect. You're like, people's teeth were not that perfect in the 1700s.
Well, I mean, that's a minor detail. Like, are you going to get the makeup people to go in there? And
no,
like,
so they do on Frontier. They do. That's one of the things I was like,
that's nice.
Whoa, everyone has yellow teeth. I'm like, you motherfucker, you fucking nailed that.
Pretty clever.
Yeah. But Jason Momoa's got perfect teeth, so kind of kills it.
That's where
it's like your disbelief is super suspended. You're like, whoa, yellow teeth, and Jason Momoa smiles, and you're like, I'm done.
So you're like, also he's driving a car. That's a bit weird.
Strange he has an Apple Watch on.
Yeah.
He's riding a bear through the forest while he hunts for beavers. Like, what? What is happening? I don't understand.
Man, this got way too fantastical.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what was fantastical? Justice League trailer.
Let's go back to that.
Segue.
I finally got there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was kind of shitty because the laptop we were watching on was the one we record this on, and it is a piece of hot garbage.
Hot garbage. Get it now, the one of this podcast.
This week's episode is sponsored by Hot Garbage.
You fuck, that was my next ad.
Hot garbage, do it.
Now, speaking of hot garbage, Richard White has been designing logos for close to 35 years. So whether you have a homosexual event coming up and desperately need a logo or a website design, he's your man. Gay birthdays, gay weddings, gay bar mitzvahs, gay ceremonial sacrifices, he doesn't care. He'll do it. No porn.
Just
He
straight
says that's unacceptable and kind of gay.
no porn. That's unacceptable.
Kinda gay. Don't say gay. That's retarded.
That's a retarded. That's gay. Oh man, what was that joke you made to Jordan and Kelsey on Friday? You're like, Tim's like minorities.
Am I right? Yeah, I walked into this halfway through this conversation. They were saying, and then Jordan says, "Yeah, it's terrible." I was like, "I know it is terrible. We were talking about minorities, right?" And then I just left.
He comes up to me upstairs. He's like, I think I fucked up.
I immediately went upstairs. I was like, I need you to talk to your friends because I made a really insensitive joke.
So I go down and talk to Kelsey and Jordan. I'm like, so my brother thinks he may not have said the most appropriate thing. They're like, that was hilarious.
I love those jokes where it's like it's just risky enough. Where it's like this is going to pay off great, or not at all.
Tim and I have one of those from Catalano this year.
Oh God, no!
I'm not going to say it on the podcast, but it's our little gem. Tim almost peed himself. It was pretty funny.
I'm not going to share.
No, do not share.
Okay.
Fart coming. Did you hear it?
No, I heard you fucking up the table though.
Yeah,
Jesus
I'm glad
Christ.
you paid for your half of the equipment because you're just whipping it around like they didn't know a thing.
You have the dexterity of an old man. How are you going to climb a mountain?
No, of a newborn deer, just like
Fart coming. Ah! He's convulsing. Ah! Just make a noise with your sound, with your mouth.
Did we talk about the centaur scenario, or was that just us? So we were talking. I don't know if we did this on the podcast, but
I don't think it was on the podcast.
Okay, good. So I'm going to repeat it anyway. So Tanner, you know how babies are, right? Like human babies.
Yeah, I know
right?
of babies.
You know of babies.
Yeah.
So human babies are like, oh yeah, we talked about it when we went for the seawall bike. So
Cute.
So babies come out and it takes them like a year and a bit to walk.
Dude.
Right?
Yeah. Just under a year, typically. Yeah.
Sure, right. Let's say 9 months to 14 months to walk.
Yeah.
A horse, when it's born, is walking within an hour.
Yeah.
Like, this fucker is on its own, figuring out where to get the hay. Where to hay at.
Hey.
And,
do you know what happens if they don't? They get abandoned.
Woof.
If horses, or I think giraffes, if you fucker, you don't stand right away, you're done.
Leave you behind.
Yeah. Anyways, continue with your happy story.
Yeah, that was really sad. I was like,
it isn't really happy. It's like I was thinking, I wasn't thinking about that, but somebody posted something that got the conversation going, like, what happens when centaurs are born? Because the bottom half, within an hour, is going to be on its own fucking doing shit, and the baby half on top is going to be the human's going to be fucking just flopping around. Its head can't even hold its own head up. It's like, what the fuck? And it's just like the bottom half's like, we're going to do shit. Top half's like, no, we're not.
Yeah. And it can't even use its head to feed on anything because it's fucking useless.
So how do centaurs get past, like, being, like, I don't know, or like the human? Obviously, they're looking after the human part, and they're like, yeah, your legs are coming along fine. Yeah. Human part's, like, needs a lot of care and attention. And they can't even,
I don't know.
They never really thought of that, centaur creators, did they?
Also, do centaur babies wear diapers, or do they just poop everywhere like regular horses?
Yeah.
Is it born bald because babies don't have hair?
The horse part will have hair.
The horse has hair?
The human part will not have hair. But they do always get like raunchy chest hair.
A centaur is top half human, bottom half horse.
Correct.
What if it's top half horse, bottom half human?
Then it's BoJack Horseman, and you've seen the Netflix series.
It's great. But does that make it a minotaur, or is it still
a
centaur?
No, a minotaur is a different thing.
Minotaur is a bull's head and a human body.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask you this. Would you have sex with a mermaid? And if you would you do it top half human, bottom half fish, so there's no lower bits to penetrate? Or would you do top half fish, bottom half human?
Then again, you bring into the debate the whole Ariel situation where she, for some time, had some human legs. Do you factor that into the equation? Is it like, oh, this one time I met her when she was human, but then it turns out she was a mermaid. Do I still continue on with this girl when she has fish legs or a fish tail?
Yeah, man. But
these are the kind of questions that need to be answered.
These are. Why are we wasting money on cancer research?
I was going to post that on Twitter and see what Matt Tilby has to say.
Stand up, man. Matt.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Okay,
He's got good opinions.
So
top half fish or top half human? No, bang mermaid? Question mark.
Just because you have to get. Obviously, people are going to want to bang a mermaid. Like, yo,
Yeah, I mean,
Banged a mermaid.
I banged a mermaid. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
But then
Gotta tell our friends about
which
that.
half was which?
people are going to start asking questions.
Yo, you get fishtail or feet legs? You don't know.
Yeah, like fish head. So you
Fish
got
head?
like human legs, fish head, and it's like,
Yeah, but
what do I do?
fish head sounds good. Like I got fish head last night.
That's fucking ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous.
I got fish head last. Dude, that doesn't sound fun at all. It was kind of sloppy.
Kind of painful.
At one point, they just didn't let go.
There's lots of opening and closing.
No, stop! Okay, fish or human, Matt Tilby.
Yeah. So you have not played any of the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 demo?
No, I have not.
Out this weekend only?
That's what I'm going to do for 4 hours before I go out tonight, so.
You're going out tonight? Fuck yeah, man.
Imagine fucking.
I'm going to hit the town, baby.
Nice.
Hit the town. I feel like I've actually hit the town more in the last 3 weeks than I have in my entire life.
I was going to say, you're telling stories that sounds like you might have left your bedroom at one point.
I do. I actually have been leaving my room a lot more often than I have before, and I'm very uncomfortable with it.
Where were you with Lucas when you were talking about minorities?
That happens quite often.
You're gonna have to narrow it down for us.
You're really going to have to whittle that one down. We're talking about the one with Jordan and...
Yeah.
Oh, we were at a staff party for Donnelly Events.
Oh, cute.
Twas quiet.
There was a nice photo posted of us yesterday as well.
Dorbs.
Cute.
For the
Well,
doors.
you look good today, man.
Thank you.
It's a shame this is an audio-only format.
I appreciate that.
I got pics, though.
I'm feeling really chill about this today.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Lucas, how was your week?
Oh, I'll tell you all about my week. Blip. Got it. Nailed it. My week was pretty good, actually. I did nothing yesterday. Played a bunch of Halo. Oh, no, I went to the grind in the morning and then played a bunch of Halo. So I was tired afterwards.
Grind and then you grind.
Grind and then I grind. Yeah. But yeah, this week was good. I had an interview with that tech company that I won't mention. It didn't go so well, so... And
So that ad still stands?
Yes. So that ad still stands. Please keep them coming, ladies.
Littlekidfucker at Gmail. Let him know. He's tall.
Marcus likes him young. So what else did I freaking do? Yeah, that about sums it up. I was trying to do Sober October, and then I bought tickets to Australia, and I'm like, well, that's going to end quickly. But I've actually had a cold all week, too. I've had a man cold because I'm bitching about it. So apparently when you have a man cold, all you do is don't do anything and complain about it the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's like a fucking cold. Everybody gets those.
Ladies have a serious problem with the term man cold, too. Like, oh, you get a man cold? They get really uppity about it. And it's like, what? Like,
What?
we're just getting sick like everyone else. Like...
Yeah, so I heard that on Tuesday. I heard it from
So what, if
Cassidy and
you're
Holly.
like, if you're suffering and you're just complaining about it, that's a man cold?
It's called a man cold,
Stop
yeah.
being on your fucking period, ladies.
It's like one of those World Star videos where we just fucking bleed the audio.
Yeah, we just. Man, I think that's. Well, thanks for coming on, Tanner.
Fuck yeah.
God.
That's pretty good.
Oh, Tilby, look at Twitter already, you piece of shit.
We need to know if
Been
you'd fuck a
2 minutes.
fish. And which part of it would you?
Tell me. Did you create a poll?
No.
You should have created a poll. Top half, bottom half.
Do you love fish sticks? Then you're gay fish.
Oh, man.
Fish sticks or fish dicks?
Hey, NHL started.
Oh,
this
yeah.
week.
Yeah, last
It did
night.
start.
This is the only time the season Canucks are above 500.
Oh, yeah.
Their first game of the season, it's like,
They were batting 1,000, fellas.
Dude, we're en route to a
Perfect
perfect
season.
season. Corvette's going to score what, 180
There's
goals?
a,
He got 2 goals?
Yeah, there was a guy who was streaming the game at his table last night while I was working. I was like, can I just like hang out over here?
Yeah, man.
oh, you guys don't have any TVs there at all, do you?
No.
It's like a glass case of emotion.
Don't look at me. I left that hellhole. Oh, you guys don't have any TVs there.
You were going to go travel across Canada, then you bitched out and went to Southeast Asia.
I did.
Bitch. How was it?
What was that like?
Bitch, tell me about it.
I'm never going to
wanna
go there,
hear it.
so you might as well tell me about
It's
it.
really
you
good,
never?
man. Why not? It's cheap. Just
Yeah,
like,
and everybody fucking else is there.
Yeah, well, it's like when you go to Whistler and it's full of fucking Australians. Where else do they go?
you know where-
Nowhere, mate. They're
Do you know
living the
where-
mountain life.
boy, there's a lot of Australians out here. Do you know where I'm going to go to get away from it all? Australia.
Sure, yeah. Gonna get away from these fucking assholes.
No, trip was really good. I'm poor now, so I'm back here not doing anything.
You drove into a telephone pole, didn't you?
You big idiot.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you.
Go on. Hey, you're the one who called me a fucky pusser.
You got to give us the full story.
I was on Copenhagen, which is the small island in the south where the full moon party happened.
Okay,
if you're gonna ask me about something,
no, nobody cares about which island it is. Continue with your story.
all right, I'll continue then.
So Copenhagen.
And I was at a party hostel, and there's a guy who's there, just kind of whatever drugs he could get his hands on, he would take.
Oh, God.
So I was coming out of my my dorm, and he's like, "Hey, man, do you want to go smoke some weed with me?" I was like, "Oh no, I'm good." He's like, "All right, well, I'm gonna go get more drugs." And I had that Canadian moment where it's like, "Oh boy, I should really go see. I should really go with him if he if he gets hurt, then." I want someone to be there with him. I was like, you know what? Let me come with you. He's like, yeah, hop on the back of my bike. I was like, fuck that. I will drive my own moped that I've mastered in the 2 days I've ridden it.
I am a master mopeder.
I mean, up to this point, the first time I got on it, I drove into oncoming traffic, and luckily they stopped for me.
That was nice of them.
I almost went off the road 2 or 3 times. I was like, I got this. It's like 5 minutes away. So he speeds off. I follow him. We go to a bar. It's right next to a hostel called Cats in Space. It's a great hostel name.
Awesome. Sweet.
Yeah, and so you go to the bar, you ask about weed, they say no. You say, come on. They go, no. And you stand outside for 2 seconds, then they come out and you go, all right, wait a minute. Then you wait 3
That's the
seconds, and they
password.
go, okay, come to the back. You go to the back where everyone is smoking weed. And I'm like, great, just fucking hurry this up. And he comes out, he's like, all right, man, like, do you want to smoke this here? I was like, no, I don't. Please just go back to the hostel. So I was like, all right, so we hop on our bikes, and he bursts off into the night. And I don't want to lose him, so I accelerate too, but it's nighttime. I don't notice all the dirt on the road. Mm-hmm. So I go to accelerate into it, and I just lose traction. I fishtail, I catch at a weird angle, and I just speed off into a pole. I, like, slammed the brakes, but just, like, came up into it and just, boom, just smacked it. It scraped my eyebrow. It just has a nice scar on it. Scraped down my chest. And it's that immediate moment where it's like you hit it, and you shake it off, and you're like, oh, I fucked up. Like,
oh, no.
I need to go home right now. And you start, like, backing up, and people are like, stop, you're bleeding. I'm like, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You know, the typical male response. It's like, I'm okay. They're like, no, you're bleeding a lot. We're going to get you you got to go to the hospital. I'm like, all right. Like, all right, fine. They're like, we're going to call you an ambulance. I'm like, oh, it's okay. I can just, like, walk there, because I don't know where anything is. I'm just, like, confident and have.
You're in shock.
I'm in shock, and the adrenaline's pumping. I'm like, I'll just jog it, you know. And they're like,
walk it off.
No, we're getting you an ambulance. I'm like, all right. So yeah, I mean, the people there are really nice. Hospital's like really clean. Everyone spoke English. One of the nurses ended up adding me on Facebook, so that was cool.
I thought you were going to be like something like just give me a good old handy, and then I hit the road.
One of the nurses ended up on me.
I mean, you hear
this is that
Thai
happy
massage.
ending place. You know,
it's
what happens in Thailand stays in Thailand.
Until I share it on a
Except for the
podcast based in
STIs.
Canada. God, you're a fiend.
Yeah, fucking no.
Comes here to this home and he eats all the cookies, he drinks all the coffee, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, it was good. I just wore like a huge bandage over my face for like 2 weeks.
Dope.
And everywhere you go, they're like, what happened? I'm like, oh, what? They're like, the
What are you
bandage.
talking
And I was just feeling around. I'm like, oh, what did it?
No, you should have been like, this is just my face. Like, what the fuck is your problem?
You know, just come up with new responses. I'm a fucking tourist. Of course I hit my head on a moped.
Yeah.
You go to any hostel, and there's at least one, normally 4 people with bandages on. It's like moped, motorcycle. That was dumb.
You're an idiot.
That's a
You got
high-powered
license for
vehicle,
that.
sir.
Yeah, well, in Thailand, it's great. You can open carry alcohol, so you can walk around the streets, do whatever. You don't need a license for mopeds. Vietnam, it's a different story. We didn't know this originally, so we rented mopeds, and a lot of things that happens to people there is the cops will just stop you, and they'll be like, hey, do you have any identification? So you show them your passport, and they grab it, and they go, you got to give us money. You got to give us money, or we're not giving your passports back. It's just like because apparently you need a Vietnamese license. So we were driving around. We rented mopeds for our last couple days on the trip, I'm well heeled at this point, and I'm a much better moped driver. We're like, oh, we had a week in a city, and we're like, screw that, we don't want to do that. So we went to a beach town, and we're like, let's get mopeds. It was so much fun before I smashed my face. Let's do that again. So we went out one day. It was great. It was kind of rainy, so there's no police anywhere. So, it's like driving in the countryside. It's beautiful, great. It was the best time ever. We're like, let's do that again tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Go out, and every traffic circle you go across, there's police standing on the side, and they're like, oh, white guy. And they like start running out into traffic. They're like, stop. And you just have to dodge them. You just start dodging police officials everywhere, and they're like, you just get past them, and they're like, fuck it, and they don't care, they don't chase you, but it's just like, it's so sketchy. You're just like dodging police everywhere you go.
You've played Grand Theft Auto
real life. Yeah. Real life. That's why so many North Americans go to Thailand.
Yeah, it was just like...
GTA 5 wasn't enough.
Yeah, that's GTA 6 right there.
Yo.
Thailand.
Ow! Shit, yeah. That's crazy, dude. But you had a good time, you came back. No, what is the
chlamydia?
No,
yeah, the clap.
What, the travel bug?
I got the clap from Taiwan.
You got all your shots and shit before.
I think I gotta get a booster now that I'm back.
Sweet.
Or in like 2 or 3
booster
months. Yeah.
Sounds fun.
Booster pack. You play Pokemon cards, bro?
Yeah,
Pokemon, bro.
It was a really good trip. Traveling, you find yourself.
I'm not looking to find myself. I'm looking to find other people to hang out with. That's what I'm looking for.
Gonna find some pussy. Oh fuck. Okay, so I gotta tell another story. So I was again in that stupid tiny island you don't give a shit about.
Kiang Pang Pang.
Nailed it, 100%. Nice. And it was like I said, it was a party hostel. So we got there the first day. We ended up just meeting people, playing cards, playing volleyball, and drinking lots. And there is this plan to go to a waterfall party because they have a bunch of parties that lead up to the full moon party, just to get all the money from the tourists they can. And so we're like, let's go to the waterfall party. Blah 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 blah. It's going to be great. We're like, yeah, let's buy tickets. We buy tickets. 2 other people buy tickets. Everyone else is like, I don't know. We're like, oh no, like maybe we shouldn't go. Like, can we get these refunded? And the dude behind the desk, he's this 29-year-old Egyptian dude. His name's Beebo. Like, has his head, sides of his head shaved, wears aviators. Just like, he's like, no, bro, like, you ripped a ticket, you gotta go. I can't refund. I'm like, fucking Beebo. Fine, we'll go to your fucking waterfall party. So we show up. Or no, we don't show up. We get on the cab. He's like, all right, that's 100, whatever. He's like, it should be 100 for the whole cab. Everyone's got to pay 100. It's way overpriced. Get in the cab, takes us down this piss-ass jungle road. We don't know where we are. Get off, get in another cab. And when I say cab, I mean the back of a truck that you just sit in. It takes you down another jungle road. And they give you your free drink, which is a can of beer or a bottle of water. And you're like, all right, I didn't expect much. That's fair. And you go in, and it's pretty underwhelming. There's not a lot of people there. So we ended up killing time with a couple other people. And I lost track of Ricardo, and I was trying to find him after all, because he was the guy I went on a trip with. It was Mr. Ricardo Peggy, legend in his own right.
Son of the legendary
Giorgio
Peggy, of course.
Yes.
I've heard such stories.
Peggy George.
Peggy George.
Don't tell him that. He'll fucking cut you.
This is a public fucking podcast.
What if I'm into him cutting me?
Shit. Cut it in post. It's always post. Shut up.
Always in post.
Yeah, I lost track of Rico, so I went trying to find him. Couldn't find him anywhere. Checked up the dance floor, checked up by the bathrooms, another place. Someone suggested, he might be out by the front entrance. So I ran off. I lost track of people. And at this point, I'd kicked off my flip-flops because they were chafing. So my feet are just killing me because I'm running around in rocks and dirt everywhere. I checked the entrance. He's not there. I start walking back. It's fucking God knows in the morning. I'm tired. My feet are killing me. I'm like, I'm going to take 5 minutes myself. There's a stream here. I'm going to sit, soak my feet in the water. It's going to be great. So I sit on a rock, soak my feet. The next thing I know, I wake up. I don't know how much time has passed. I fell asleep on the rock in a stream. Everyone's gone. There's still people dancing there, but everyone from my hostel's gone. I search everywhere. The only person I could find is Beebo.
Fucking Beebo.
At this point, he has taken off his shirt and tied it around his head, and he's just dancing in the corner.
High as a motherfucker.
He is on acid. He's high as shit. And I run up to him. I was like, Beebo, like, where is everyone? He's like, oh, bro, they left a long time ago. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, we got to go find him. He's like, no, man. He like takes off. He like looks over his sunglasses. He looks me in the eye. He goes, "No, bro, we don't find them now. Now it's the time for us to find some pussy." It just starts going back to dancing. He's like, "Oh, I'm like, Beebo, it's 3 a.m.
What is
I don't know where I am."
God damn it, Beebo.
I have no money. It just like end up catching like a motorcycle taxi back. And you're like, well, I hope I'm not going to get raped or lose my liver tonight. And they drop me off, and I don't have any money. So I'm like, wait here. I'll get you some money. I'm like, go in, give them way too much Canadian because it's all I have. It's like, here's 15 Canadian. It's like twice what you asked for. Just fucking, he's like, what is this weird color money? I'm like, just take it. It's way better.
North America.
Yeah.
Like America.
Yeah. The whole time Rico had like tried to find me, couldn't find me, walked to the entrance, still couldn't find me. He found the other people from the hostel, and they're like, where's Tanner? We thought he was with you. And they're like, he's trying to find you. And Rico's like, shit. So he had to walk back the entrance. It's like a 20-minute walk. He walks back, can't find me again, so then he has to walk back again. Now there's no one with him. He's like, maybe Tanner's at the hostel. Shows up at the hostel. I'm asleep in the stream. He shows up at the hostel, and I wasn't there. He's like, fuck. I'm just going to bed.
I hope he's okay.
Good friend.
He's like, well, Tanner's smart. He'll figure it out.
It sounds exactly like Ibiza when we went to Ibiza.
I'm sorry.
When did you go to Ibiza?
Last year.
Ibiza?
I went to Ibiza. That's why I'm like, I don't have any desire to go to any of those Southeast Asian countries.
You've done it. You've hit the peak.
I went to the party capital of the world. And that's exactly, it sounds like...
I mean, party capital of the UK. That's where all the English people go.
Yeah, it's true. There's a fucking lot of English people.
Yeah, I mean, relatively. I mean, the Vatican's fucking lit.
You heard of
Have you ever prayed with those fucking cardinals, bro? It's next fucking level. It's next level. You feel so connected to everything around you.
Yeah. So we went to Ibiza. And same thing, like, we'd be at like 5 o'clock in the morning searching for each other. And we're like, oh, they must be okay.
Yeah. You
like
think about it, you're like, we haven't seen Tom in a while.
Well,
was he on this trip?
But you're not in
He's probably fine.
You're not in the fucking jungle in Southeast Asia. You're in Spain, which is like...
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's also like everybody in Ibiza is fucking high as a kite. And the funny thing is like the day changes, like the people on the street change. So it goes from like promoters, like your Beebo guy.
Beebo.
Like everywhere you walk on the street, there's fucking Beebos being like, hey man, what are you doing tonight? What do you got plans for tonight? You got your plans tonight? We're like, yeah, we got tickets to this. Fuck off. We've already got tickets.
Yeah.
Then it turns into like bar managers at like 10 o'clock being like, hey, you guys want a free drink? You got a free drink for coming out here? And you're like, oh, okay. Like, that sounds sketchy as hell, sure.
Yeah,
and then it turns into like the midnight, hey man, you got your drugs? You got everything you need for tonight? You got everything you need? And you're like, yeah, I'm fucking don't do that shit. So thank you. I'm all right. And then at 4 o'clock in the morning, it's prostitutes.
Nice.
It's like, it's just a revolving door.
They're on
and then
shift work. They're on shift work. They worked out a schedule.
Everybody's like knows that like, don't interrupt the prostitutes. Don't interrupt the promoters.
Yeah.
Don't interrupt the drug guys.
Everyone's got their 2 hour.
8 a.m. The priest come out. Anything you would like to repent tonight?
Yeah.
Anything?
Can I cleanse your soul, son?
Oh, man.
Do you want to
Put you on the Spanish donkey?
There's there's one party road in Bangkok. It's called Koh San Road, where it's the sides of the street are bars, and the bars have seats that spill out. So you just hop in, grab a beer somewhere. If you don't like it, hop across the street. In the street, there's food vendors. There's people selling buckets of alcohol. There's people selling, like, you can eat any sort of weird insect you like. I tried scorpion. It's disgusting. But the best one is the people trying to sell all the different sex shows they have. So there's just like a bunch of dirty Thai men going, ping pong? Like, do you want a ping pong show? Brother, ping pong show.
Oh, I've heard of ping pong shows.
I don't want to think about it.
Do you have any idea what a ping pong show would be about?
She shoots it out of her thing.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, that's funny.
I was just trying not to visualize it, but now I've had to.
Hey, Tim.
Why do they make that sound?
I don't know, but now I know what that means.
Fuck.
You're gonna look across you with the... Well, you can use that. Look across them at the dinner table at Thanksgiving. Have you guys had Thanksgiving yet?
No, we're going tonight.
Oh, I had it last night.
How was it?
Good. It's so fucking good.
People keep asking me, like, oh, do you have plans? I'm like, no, we're immigrants. We never really did Thanksgiving. For real. Like, it's a very North American thing.
Well, do you have family out this way?
Nope. We're there's only 4 of us.
Oh, that sucks.
Nah, it's not that bad. It's pretty nice, actually.
It could be better.
You can forget about birthdays and then forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Hey, forget about it.
You know what you're forgetting about it?
Oh, I was going to say, you know what you shouldn't forget about?
My notebook.
It's your feet. Is your feet abnormally dirty? Is there something stuck underneath your toenails? Maybe it just needs a good oral pedo. Call Ben Laird today at 604-940-1612. 10 years of sucking feet experience. He just loves it. It's his passion. It's his kink. You know, I was quoted by Ben Laird. One thing he always says, God has a purpose for everyone. He sends to this earth. Mine's to tickle strangers' feet with my tongue. Ben Laird, call him today.
Oh my god.
He would love that.
I know.
He would fucking love it.
To suck feet?
Yeah, that and the great ad that you've written for him. You know what? I used to write.
He wrote it himself and emailed it to me. I don't know what you're on about with these ads.
Oh, fair enough.
I didn't know Lucas was going to be here today.
enough,
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I already had to push this ad a week because Tim's been fucking me all week on this podcast.
Well, you know, when I texted you earlier this week, I was like, "Hey, Tanner, you want to like hang out?" And blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Tanner immediately assumed it was for the podcast. I was like, "I just want to be friends."
Oh, really? I thought you were like, oh, what did you send me? I thought...
No, it's all right.
No, we're pretty brutal. We're just like, do you want to come on our podcast? Otherwise, it's like, dude, what's up?
Oh, he was just texting me, what's up? I thought he wanted a podcast.
No, I mean, it's cool.
What did you send me?
I don't know.
I thought you were like, hey, do you want to hang out and talk about stuff?
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you about your trip. That's why. Hang on.
So, what do you normally do with your friends when you're talking with them?
We mentioned podcasts specifically.
Hang on.
Specifically.
Hang on.
But basically, I was like, yeah, I'm free today. He's like, oh, today doesn't work.
You're free to hang out and talk about our awesome lives. Yeah, dog, I'm free tomorrow and Thursday if you like. Tim, you slut. Sorry, I took a nap and went to work. I'm good for tomorrow. Was probably going to take a bike ride around Stanley Park, but that won't take long. It's all good. Can we do it in a nightish? Yes. Yas. I'll bring the beers. No beer in sight.
Bullshit.
Son of a bitch. I forgot I have volleyball tonight at 8. I also may go see Kingsman, which I did. It's a good movie.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, let's do the podcast. Actually, I'm going to go see a movie.
At no point has he mentioned podcasts yet.
He said, do you want to hang out and talk about our awesome lives? Motherfucker, don't
but I never said on the podcast. This is the first time that you've mentioned it. Between Seawall movie and volleyball, when are we podcasting?
Well, then what are we doing here?
I get that text and I'm like, what? May have to do it later in the week.
Situation.
Fuck yeah, we need new leadership. The captain sucks. Is it Lucas? Please tell me it's Lucas. No, it's me.
I'm the GM.
He's the GM. I'm the captain. My bad.
Oh, no, and Santos is the on-court captain. Tim's
Diego? What does Diego play?
Santos is the on-court captain because nobody plays harder than him.
Yeah, he does, actually, yeah.
We have Cassidy, who's our stand-in cheerleader. What does Holly do? What do we give Holly? Oh, no, we said Mitch. What is Mitch going to be? Mitch is the equipment manager.
Mitch, he does his best.
I thought Toby was the equipment manager.
What are we going to make Mitch? We need a tall guy.
Mitch,
he's just going to be team security.
Team security, yeah.
Obviously,
yeah.
He could be craft services.
Yeah, craft services.
All right, so Tim.
No, that's a woman's job. Holly, you're craft services.
Hey. There's going to be a lot of people to tag in this podcast.
There's going to be a lot of people to get fucking pissed.
Yeah. We have to tag one more person, Jeannie.
Yeah,
there we go.
fuck you, Jeannie.
Yeah, wait.
A lot of people getting pissed. Oh, no, wait. Which Jeannie? The only Jeannie? I love Jeannie.
The only Jeannie?
Yeah, Jeannie Parkinson.
Yeah.
So she's like, on Friday, she's like, I've just never listened to your podcast because... Well, like, I've never had a reason to. I'm like, I'm tagging you this Sunday in it.
This may not be the best episode to listen with all the minority hate and...
How did you first meet Jeannie?
In high school? I don't know.
Okay, cool. Good story.
Yeah, I don't.
I went to Sasquatch Music Festival with her. That was the first time we hung out. It's a Sasquatch.
Cool, man.
What about the second time you hung out?
I can't tell her that.
You dog, you.
Yeah.
You gotta be like Beebo, look for that pussy.
Pussy. Fucking Beebo.
Really, though, both my legs are asleep because I was sitting cross-legged. I'm in a lot of pain right now.
The blood is flowing back.
Yeah, it's flowing.
So, Tim, we'll hang out next week, yeah?
Yeah, like for real. Like we'll actually just hang out and
not with my... Okay, so Tilby didn't answer my tweet, so... That's kind of a bummer. He's usually right. He's like, anytime we post something, it takes like 4 seconds for him to like it. Of course, this time he's probably just
like living his life, hang out with his girlfriend,
dinner
whatever.
Or something.
Yeah,
you've never had him on the podcast.
No,
he'll be giggling a lot. He's got a good giggle. He's got a great giggle.
We should get him on it eventually.
Yes, he's got a good giggle.
I have a normal enough laugh, but when I get going, it's just like.
I fake laugh so much now that I don't know what my real life is anymore. Like, I don't, like, at work, like, people will say something, I'll be like, but I don't know what my real laugh is anymore.
You're too jaded. You're too jaded and you haven't done anything to be jaded.
You're too jaded, Pinkett Smith.
Wow, Wow,
Stop
what a
it.
funny thing to say.
Well, let's wrap that up on that incredible pun.
Yeah.
This is Wonder Boys podcast. Thanks again, Tanner, for coming on.
Hey, we didn't mention Baby Driver this week. It's been 3 months of every fucking week talking about Baby Driver.
Okay, Baby Driver's really great.
Speaking of Baby
I
Driver,
haven't
actually,
seen it.
that's
I
a good way to
haven't
that's
seen
a good way to segue
haven't
Jeannie
seen
in.
it?
No, also I drive a Subaru and it's not for lesbians.
Oh, it's a fucking. I was gonna say that. I was like, yeah, the lesbian limousine. You've got a fucking estate,
Dude,
wagon.
I have
Let's
a
go.
Outback, you bitch.
You got a
It's
shagging wagon.
the lesbian limousine, man.
No, that's a good segue to get Jeannie on here because she's like, she got
Lesbian?
it. No, the Baby Driver thing.
Oh.
Sorry, Jeannie. No, not the lesbian thing. On Friday, I picked them out to take them to the party, to the staff party. And they got in just as Bell Bottom started playing.
Bam,
She's like,
bam.
you're still listening to this soundtrack? I was like, of course I'm listening to this. She's like, Cliff is too. So we get to tag Cliff in it as well.
Nice.
Brilliant.
Well, I was talking to Jeannie about movies, and I was like, a couple of my favorite movies. I'm like, Midnight in Paris, The Great Escape, Shawshank Redemption. She's like, go. I was like, what? They're all so good.
Yeah, she not like any of those?
I think she likes them, but she was like, I don't know. She's like, as your favorite movie? I was like, what's your favorite movie? She's like, I can't pick one. I was like, what the fuck? This is bullshit.
I gave you a small list and you can't give me one?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Does Cliff still have that one nipple ring?
Good question. I haven't looked recently.
Cliff, send us a picture of your nipple ring.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Cliff. I'll tweet at him right now.
It's stuff that just keeps you up at night.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
Always listen on wonderboys.ca. iTunes, Google Play. We're on Twitter, Instagram at WonderBoysCast. We're on Facebook, The Wonder Boys Podcast. If you have an iPhone, just go on the podcast app, download it through there. I don't know why I have to explain this to people. There's so many people I know who are like, how do I download your podcast? Is it free? Yes, it's free.
I listen to it on SoundCloud.
Yeah, on SoundCloud. The
You're a
OG.
legend.
Through your website.
You're a legend.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You actually give us hits. That's
Yeah.
fucking dope. I mean, we don't have advertisers, but if we did, they'd appreciate it.
Yeah, for the longest time, Pornhub was my 8th tab, but once I deleted that, now it's the Wonder Boys.
I'm glad to hear that you use your special time with yourself for us.
For not just Skyrim.
Well,
Well, he's replaced Pornhub with us. You know what he's doing because when he's listening to us.
Gross.
Yeah.
hey man, I gotta keep current. Well, I'm keeping it up.